Okay, frugivores, let's react to freaky eaters. Apparently, this woman has a sugar obsession. Let's check it out.
A freaky eater is someone who takes an eating habit to the extreme.
Christine is addicted to sugar.
Sugar is the love of my life.
Oh, wow. She is crying and she's declaring that sugar is the love of her life. Me too. Me too, sister. And it's the love of everybody's life because every one of our cells runs on sugar. So, yeah, I get it.
Candy bars, jelly beans, cakes. She can't go a single hour without a sugar fix.
Oh, hang on. I mean, I just got to stop it straight away here. They're already showing high-fat foods like there was some candy as in jelly beans or something, but they're showing cakes and chocolate and whipped cream, which are the majority of the calories coming from fat. Ah.
She can't go a single hour without a sugar fix.
My cupboard cannot be empty.
Her son Kevin is sick with worry.
If things don't change, I can see getting a phone call in the middle of the night from a hospital in California.
With 1 week
Oh, there's so much fat she's eating.
of intense therapy, can experts Mike Dow and JJ Virgin help Christine to let go of the past?
That addiction is not just affecting you.
You can't just take it away. You can't.
Before it destroys her future.
The stakes are high.
I just saw like a coffee machine right there. She's loading up on the caffeine as well. And a lot of those products that she's eating, those ultra processed things, definitely have a lot of caffeine as well. So got to keep that in mind.
Destroys her future.
The stakes are high. We are talking about Christine's health, happiness, and really her life.
Have they got a tombstone there? Okay. Don't tell me that was bags of sugar. Oh, gosh. Sugar addict. Okay. Me too.
My mom is addicted to sugar.
47-year-old Christine is completely dependent on sugar.
Oh, my goodness. Every one of us are completely dependent on sugar. Okay. Every cell in the body runs on glucose and fructose. We need sugar. It's like saying we're addicted to oxygen. Can you be addicted to oxygen? You know, something you actually need for survival?
When I'm chewing candy, it's comforting to me. Sugar is the love of my life.
Christine devours cake for breakfast, bags of candy for lunch.
Okay, we look, the whipped cream, this is, 90% or more fat.
And Sundays for dinner.
My mom eats sugar all day, every day.
Son, it's your mama here. It's your internet mama. No, she's actually eating fat all day long. And there's sugar in there, so she actually likes the taste of what she's eating. Because if she just ate fat, she would not want it because fat is tasteless.
Every day.
Each day she consumes over 6,500 calories in nothing but sweets.
My mom.
No, she does not. That is absolutely ridiculous. 6,500 calories. Do you understand how many calories that is? They're obviously inflating that like crazy. She would be huge if she was doing that.
Can't even go 1 hour without eating sugar.
When I wake up in the morning, I have to reach over and grab my black jelly beans.
Oh, wow. She is definitely seeming to be insulin resistant. That's what I'm sensing here because she actually has a lot of fat in the diet and she's probably lipotoxic, meaning that her cells are drowning in fat basically. And insulin is not able to communicate with the cells and the sugar is not able to get in there. So in the morning, her liver is depleted. So she's going for she's going for jelly beans. She's reaching over there. She needs them as soon as she gets up because her blood sugar is so whoa from all the fat. But then sugar gets kicked, and blamed as the problem.
I eat sweet things everywhere. I eat first thing in the morning. I eat it while I'm
chocolate,
driving. 5 bags of jelly beans.
She has the mentality of a 5-year-old when she goes grocery shopping. It's just junk food and sugar.
This is what I'd buy.
Junk food and sugar. Okay, so let's have a look at her groceries there. Yeah, it's a lot of ultra processed food, as you can see. And we all know that's not healthy. I mean, it doesn't take a nutritionist, doesn't take a scientist, whatever, to actually tell you that. A lot of packet, right? Packet. She's getting a lot of chemicals, a lot of brain-altering chemicals while she's eating this rubbish, as well as a lot of saturated fat.
And this would only last me a week.
And trans fats. A week.
A week.
Well, that's obviously not 6,500 calories every single day if you were to do the math.
Christine grew up on a farm in rural Nebraska as one of
I grew up on a farm as well.
8 children, but she never enjoyed any of the fresh foods the farm had to offer.
I liked the candy and the ho-hos and the Twinkies.
We all like the candy. You're not special in that way. Tell me in the comments, did you like the candy growing up too?
They made me happy.
Christine married young, at the age of 20, and she and her husband had 2 children. But
I mean, if we're talking about sugar and her weight,
5 years later,
and her having an obsession when she was younger, I mean, she seems like a normal weight. She's not even that big. So, as in like now, she's not like obese or anything like that. So
their marriage turned sour. After a bitter divorce, Christine's children went to live with their father. Devastated, Christine turned to sugar for comfort.
we all turn to sugar. But look at this. Please look at this. This is mostly fat, calories. This is the whole problem. Society has it backwards, absolutely backwards. We've got people all over the place who are drowning in fat. The sugar is added to make it taste good, and then the sugar is what you can taste. Sugar really stands out, right? You can taste it, but fat is this very sneaky substance that kind of slips on in there and raises the calories a lot. So you're getting, 9 calories per gram of fat versus 4 calories a gram per sugar. You got to remember that each bite is made so much more by the calories by the fat.
My mom being separated from us was very hard on her.
I was the single mom, I guess you could say, and so I had to be the fun mom. So when my kids came, we went for ice cream, we baked cookies, we ate candy.
Ice
She
cream,
fed us sugar all
ice cream, cakes and stuff like that, fat.
the time. You could go to any cupboard, any drawer, and there was candy there waiting for you.
If he says sugar one more time, I'm going to scream, okay? Because, oh gosh, the disconnect really gets me frustrated. I want people to I just want to slap them into reality so they can actually learn what they're eating rather than just parroting what the mainstream says about sugar.
But there was never a home-cooked sit-down meal with my mom.
Oh, well, that's shocking. She should be ashamed of that. There was never a home-cooked sit-down dinner with Mum. She should be really disappointed in herself about that.
I feel like sugar makes you happy, and so when you're eating sugar constantly, you're happy, and I wanted my kids to think I was happy.
Okay, so she's definitely got some emotional challenges here. And look, a lot of people don't realize the impact that nutrition actually has on the brain. Okay, it has a major impact on how your brain functions, especially she's having things like caffeine as well, a lot of caffeine with these ultra-processed foods. So that's causing emotional disturbance as well. But when you're having a lot of fat with these foods, you're actually thickening the blood and you're reducing the oxygen flow to your brain. Okay, so that can cause a lot of neurological issues because you're not getting enough life, enough oxygen. You're also not getting enough sugar because the fat is coating the cells. The fat is in the bloodstream. It's interrupting that flow of fuel to the brain. So you can definitely develop emotional issues and neurological issues, brain problems, type 3 diabetes or Alzheimer's from these high-fat diets, with the addition of sugar as well. Sugar isn't the problem, of course.
Once her children were grown, Christine moved to California to manage a restaurant and start a new life.
You can see she's not eating 6,500 calories a day or she would be huge. Trust me. People overestimate the show is doing that for drama.
But her addiction to sugar continued to spiral out of control.
I don't know where to turn because it's embarrassing.
I think we better move it on because I don't want to watch the whole thing in case there's... All right, now we have the experts. Let's hear what they have to say, right?
Scared for his mother's life, Kevin has flown to California to get her the help she needs.
My name is Dr. Mike Dow. I'm a psychotherapist, and I
For me, it doesn't matter at all if they say they're a doctor. Generally, it means that they actually have a lot of conditioning that they need to undo, and they don't actually fully understand human nutrition. A lot of them only have like 20 hours of study or something in their whole entire degree. So just keep that in mind. Don't be fooled by the white coat doctor title.
Specialize in addictive behaviors and eating disorders.
My name is JJ Virgin, and I'm a board-certified nutrition specialist.
She's probably the most dangerous because she thinks she knows about nutrition, but probably doesn't have a clue. We'll find out.
Kevin called us today because he is very concerned about his mother's health, and rightly so. Her daily
Okay, let's move it on a bit so we don't use all the video.
We're stuck in their ways, and it's going to be hard for JJ and Dr. Dow to crack that.
For the past 20 years, Christine has been held hostage by her addiction to sugar. Over the next week, freaky eater specialists will attempt to help her break free.
Christine has no idea that Kevin, JJ, and I are about to enter in her life and help her to enter treatment.
Okay, let's go. Yep, she looks surprised. Oh, hang on.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
It's been a while, huh?
What are you doing here?
Can we come in?
Oh yeah, come on in.
When I saw Kevin on my doorstep, I was
She seems lovely, the mom.
shocked to see him, and then seeing people next to him, I thought, well, here he's bringing his friends again.
Why the surprise?
Not quite his friends.
Just would like to talk to
Mum, we think you're crazy, so we've got some people to help.
you with these guys and see if we can't get your health situation taken care of, because I've been away from you for so long, and I want to make sure things are good with you and that you're healthy.
Thanks.
She's going to be very emotional too because she had blood sugar. If we put a CGM on her, see, I have a CGM on me here because I love doing experiments with blood sugar, and this is actually day 14, and I'm going to put up my results, like my A1C, my estimated A1C, and also my average blood sugar. And you can see I've been on a fruit-based diet over 19 years, okay, like crazy amount of time. So I should be diabetic by now, right? I've been adding the sugar. I just eat sugar all day, actually eat sugar all day. She claims to eat sugar all day, and they're saying she is, but she's eating like a lot of fat, okay? She's not eating as much sugar as me. And the proof is in the banana pudding. I'm a healthy weight. My energy is great. My blood sugar is healthy. What more can I actually provide evidence?
I love you.
Okay, let's move it on a bit here. Let's move it on because I want them to get into, what's going on.
extreme connection that what she's putting into her mouth is going to put her into the grave.
Oh my God.
It was a grave made out of
Don't tell me they're bags of sugar. I'm already frustrated with this, the anticipation of it being sugar.
sugar. You got to be kidding. I'm not ready for this.
750 pounds is the amount of sugar that you eat in a year.
Where's the oil? Where's the oil? I mean, like, I am not going to believe their estimation either because they said she's having like 6,500 calories a day, which is rubbish.
We have more to show you.
Good. What is this?
I've seen bad eating habits over the years, but I've never seen sugar intake like this.
Do I get to take this home?
Oh, I love that. She wants to take it home. She's like, oh my goodness, I get some free junk food.
Sugar
It's awesome.
does to you? It increases your risk of every major disease.
That is absolute rubbish. They're putting on absolute rubbish. She just said eating sugar increases your risk of all the major diseases. This is a like topsy-turvy world we live in. When they do these studies and they have these high-fat diets with the addition of sugar, and they try to say it's the sugar's fault. And this is meat and dairy infiltration into these studies and into this research. Don't be fooled, okay? I'm a great living example because I've nearly been 20 years on a high-sugar diet. Why am I not dead yet? Huh? Tell me that, sis.
Heart disease, osteoporosis, diabetes.
Eventually, we're all going to die.
Oh, yeah. Good one.
I just don't want to know.
Christine, you're using a lot of avoidance because you don't really want to come to terms with what this truly means for you and your life.
Isn't it amazing? The meat and dairy industry is so powerful that they're not even mentioning like the cream that she's having, all that fatty dairy that she's having in the cakes. And
So when the grandchild comes over, what do you feed them?
What does this signify? Is this love?
feed them some fruit.
Well, that's what they like. Kids like sugar.
Yeah, she's right. Kids like sugar. So feed them sugar. Give them sugar water. I mean, I grew up having like a whole bunch of cordial. I'm not sure if you did. Let me know in the comments. You know, it's just flavored water. Okay, there's some colors in there and stuff, but I don't think it's a big issue, to be honest. And more about some other additives which can be a problem. Just give them fruit for a start, but you can also give them some sugar water. Just don't give them the fatty, ultra-processed stuff.
Why don't you ask your son what his favorite memory of you and your relationship was?
Was it sugar cookies?
That's not why I got excited to see you. It was spending time with you that brought me to visit you.
Addiction is not just affecting you, it's affecting your son. And we've asked him to write to the Christine that is going down this path. Christine loves her son so much. If she realizes that she is also hurting him, maybe that will be the thing that is going to give her enough strength to do whatever it takes to treat this addiction. Kevin, would you mind reading that for us?
Mom.
Okay, look, I'm moving on from this. Okay. They're doing like a bit of a guilt trip going on here. I get it. She's feeling confronted. Yeah, she needs to change. It's obvious she needs to change, but these two have no idea, okay? Maybe he can give some psychological tips here and there, but if you're not going to change the diet to the healthiest diet on the planet, which is fruit-based, which meets the needs of the frugivore, which is what we are, we're fruit-based animals, then the brain is not going to get the nutrition it needs. The vitamins, vitamin C, the micronutrients, the antioxidants, all of that good stuff that she is definitely missing out on as well.
Time with your son. All of that other stuff, Christine, all of the past, if there's something that you cannot control in your life, we need to move you to a state of acceptance because you can't do anything about feelings of the past. The trick to creating happiness is to not make any room for them. I want you to fill your life with pleasure and purpose and power.
Dr. Dowd helped me realize that.
Good. Pleasure and purpose and power and sugar. Keep the sugar in. Stop scapegoating sugar. But it's good advice. You need purpose. It makes a difference. It's important. You can't just have a fruit-based diet and have absolutely no purpose in life. It's not great.
I was the only person holding myself back. I have no one to blame with how I lived my life except for me. I'm going to think differently now.
Okay? She is going to think differently. We'll see. I mean, of course, for this documentary, they're going to be like, well, she had a transformation. I'm not sure, but probably. All right, what are they going to do? Okay, they're getting her out in a boat. Basically, he is showing her like more purpose. He's like, hey, there's more to life than eating. And that's true, there is. But eating is very important because we need to do it at least 3 times a day. We need to do it to get enough sugar, enough glucose, enough fructose into our system so we're balanced. And yeah, we'll just move on from this because we want to look at the food. How's she going with the food?
Dr. Dow and JJ have given Christine the tools to combat her addiction to sweets. Now she faces her first few hours without sugar in over 20 years.
Without sugar.
I'm having Christine get all of the enemies out of the house, out of her car, everywhere. The sugar, the junk food, it's all gone.
The sugar. Don't say sugar again or I am going to lose it.
Because she's strong right now, but in those moments of weakness, if it's right there, it's too easy.
Get the woman a big smoothie to start the day.
Sugar was my crutch. Throwing my crutches away, that's hard.
Kevin, how are you?
Okay, let's go.
I would take a lie detector test. I did not have any jelly beans or licorice.
But despite Kevin's support,
There is nothing wrong with jelly beans and licorice. I mean, you can eat candy. You can eat sugary candy like jelly beans and licorice. Don't worry about it. Look, The only thing that I would say keep an eye on with these candies is sometimes they got these artificial colors and flavorings. Often they have that. So that is not healthy, okay? But that doesn't mean sugar is unhealthy. This is a simple thing, a simple deduction that I'm hoping people can follow. Just because sugar is in the same package as something else doesn't mean sugar is bad. That whole guilty by association has to stop.
Report. That evening, Christine struggles when she sits down to her first home-cooked meal in over 20 years.
That's been the hardest challenge for me.
Okay.
Most food to me is pretty blah, but
Yeah, because we need sugar, and they're trying to get her on some low-carb thing probably, although it does look like there's some rice in there and some vegetables, which is good, but there's also the dead bird. The dead bird in there, which has no carbs, so it's got no actual flavor that humans want or nutrition. It's got no fiber, so it doesn't feed your microbiome. No wonder she's going to find it bland.
I'm going to put them in my body even though they do nothing for me, and I'm going to remind myself how it's going to give me that energy to walk all the way down to the water.
Well, she has energy anyway from sugar, but I mean, this is the thing you need to understand about sugar too. Let's go back to her face so we're not bored by just a person walking in the background. This is something you need to understand is that, look, if you are having a high-fat diet, but you're also having sugar as well, they think she's getting a lot of sugar, but she's actually not getting as much sugar as they think because she's having this lipotoxic issue, and she's having a problem with the sugar actually getting into the cell, and that's in the brain and in the body. Anywhere in her body, she's having problems because of this excess fat just suffocating the cells, basically. So she's not getting that clean sugar brain that you actually do want. You want a clean sugar brain.
On the fourth day,
She's also probably got massive withdrawals from caffeine.
the loneliness gets to be too much, and Christine gives in.
Okay, see what she's giving into? Fat, fat, fat. And the sugar's added to make the fat taste, like to make it palatable. Give the woman some sugar water. Do you know my glow water? It's just like 4 or 5 tablespoons of sugar in water. You can put in some berries, like some strawberries, some blueberries, and a bit of a squeeze of lime as well. Mix that up. Delicious. It's going to take care of her her sugar needs initially anyway. She needs to eat more throughout the day. I mean, look, the brain requires at least 10 tablespoons of sugar per day. Okay? And people might be saying, oh, you don't have to eat straight sugar. But that sugar, that sucrose, is made up of exactly what your brain runs on and what nourishes your liver. Okay? The fructose and the glucose. So it's perfect. The body knows exactly what to do with it. It's the same molecule that's in fruit. Don't fear the sugar.
I've had a few moments of weakness. I fell into my old routine of grabbing that candy. I know that taking 2 steps forward, sometimes you do take a step back. That's with anything in life. But when you do take that step back, I'm going to be more aware of and ask myself, okay, why'd you do this and what triggered it?
Realizing that
Look, a lot of these emotional issues can be taken care of by changing the nutrition. Okay, just remember that. Change the diet first. See what is left over as far as psychological issues go and addictions.
loneliness is a key trigger for Christine, on day 7, Dr. Dow and JJ ask her to join them for dinner to encourage her to get out and be more social.
You look fantastic.
Oh my gosh! Kevin!
To up the ante even more,
She always freaks out when she sees her son. It is so cute. Oh my gosh. She's definitely emotionally roller coasting because of this insulin resistance, most likely. At her age too, I'd say she's over 40. And they're the individuals, the women who I actually help the most, reverse that insulin resistance because after 40, you've got this real background of diet damage, like decades of dieting, of eating the wrong way. And that definitely adds up to lipotoxicity. You're getting more fat building around the cells. The hormones are changing in your 40s, and it can be a big old mess. So that's why a fruit-based diet is the best.
More, JJ and Dr. Dow have invited Kevin back from Texas and a few of Christine's acquaintances from work.
So I wouldn't only get her on a fruit-based diet, I'd get her walking too, doing at least 10,000 steps per day, because I think she definitely needs to move her body more. Okay, we're going. She's gonna order from the restaurant.
Mold. Will you try it?
I'm gonna try it.
Okay.
Let's try something that even scares me a little bit. How about that one? Oh. What does it say? It is?
Octopus.
Sounds delicious.
Let's do it.
Let's try it.
Delicious.
All right.
Oh my gosh, here's ED all over. Making her as a frugivore have some aquatic marine life and thinking that is not disordered, right? Sugar's bad, but eat something from the ocean. Eat a squirmy little animal from the ocean floor.
The pressure is really on for Christine tonight. We're taking her far out of her comfort zone.
Delicious.
have the
Oh boy.
Oh, there you go.
It's disturbing.
What's the verdict?
I want to make sure that you get
Yeah. She is like, this is like, what? Like, how can you see this as food?
octopus there.
Okay. There it goes.
Uh,
I have to eat it.
No, do I have to eat? I love it. I love it. No, you don't. Don't do it for her. We know she's a low-carb, high-fat pusher.
You can spit it out.
Okay, I don't want it.
Yeah, good.
I don't like that.
I'm glad she kept that real.
Christine wasn't that excited about the octopus. She tried it, she spit it out. But the most important thing was she gave it a go.
I didn't like it
It's not really that important.
either, Christine.
Healthy.
See, they're trying to replace sugar with meat. No carbs, no fiber. Hello. Sugar is pure energy. It is fuel for every cell. And they're trying to say, here, eat some animal flesh. This is going to be better for you.
I'm leaving Christine feeling confident that she will continue to make the right choices in her life.
Okay. In the past month, Christine has cut sugar completely from her life. No one's doing that. I know a lot of people are like, oh my God, I'm not having sugar. Everything turns into sugar anyway in your bloodstream, basically. But look, this is not the way to go. This is the focus on the wrong macro. Focus on the fat, remove the fat, keep the sugar, and Bob's your uncle. You're going to be great. Walk your body, exercise as normal, balance, and everything is going to turn out awesome if you take on a fruit-based diet. So I recommend you do that. Let me know in the comments below who you want me to react to next, and if you enjoy these videos. And yes, Christine, hit me up. I can help you out, sister, because I'm sure she still has a problem because the focus has been on the wrong thing. The wrong thing. You can have sugar, or you all can have sugar. Just remember that.